So guys, today I'm going to be working on a tank top dress. So these are the yarns that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the black and the white, and the stitches that I'm going to work on, they are going to look like a zigzag stitch. So let me go straight to the point. And this my crochet hook that I'm using crochet hook number 3 with my lollipop yarn. I love lollipop yarn because it's very hot, very good. So let me go straight to the point. I remove my yarn from the inner section, then I take my hook. The first thing I'm going to begin with is with a chain. So I'm going to crochet 15 chain. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. So this 15 chain that I've crocheted is to make an elastic cord. So with this chain I'm going to form the elastic cord of my tank top. So I'll come back with half crochets on top of the chain. I'll come back with 14 half crochets. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. I need just 14 of it. So I'm going to make a chain, then I'll walk back to the half crochets. So coming back, I'm going to be putting it but in front. Instead of putting it here, I'll be putting my half crochets just in front. This is to form my elastic cord. So that's the first row, and I'm working now on the second row. So here I go. So I'm going to make a chain and I'll come back on top of the row. So with the elastic cord, I'm just going to be doing but this half stitches over and over. All the rows of the elastic cord, they are going to have just the half stitches till I reach a particular point. And all the rows, they are going to have 14 half crochets. Each row 14, each row 14. So you can see that's how my elastic cord is going to look like. Let me make again, let me work again here. Remember to put your hook behind, not in front. So that it will make it elastic. So guys, this is how I'm going to continue till I reach a particular extent. So see you all on the other side. So far guys, this is my elastic cord. So when I finish this roll, I'm going to do the measurement and I'll tell you exactly how many centimeters my elastic cord is. So that's my elastic cord, like you can see. So I'm going to use my tape and I'll measure and I'll tell you exactly. This is going to be for an adult, so I want it a little bit long. So there I'm having, you can see, that's 41 centimeters. So right now I'm going to work on top of the elastic cord. So I'll turn it and I'll begin it from this way. The first row, I'm going to work with the black yarn with half crochets. You see, I'm putting it directly inside each hole. I'm just going to put just a single crochet of the black yarn from this end till I reach the other end. Half crochets. Continue going. You can see what I'm having. So see you all on the other end, guys. So I'm almost on this end, guys, with my half crochets on top of the elastic cords. So this is my last half crochet. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my yarn and I'll leave it a little bit longer because when I'm doing the closing I'll still need it. So I'm going to change now with the white. I'll do my change with the white right now. So I'll pull my yarn, on the inner part. So that's it. So I'm going to crochet back on top of, I've done the first line is the half crochets. So the second line that I'm going to work with the white, I'm going to still do but the half crochets, and this time around I'm going to do increases. I'm going to make sure I increase like 20 half crochets. So I start, I've crocheted the first 4 and I'm going to increase 1, and I'll crochet the next 4 and I'll increase, and I'll do increase. When you are doing increase, you put 2 in the same hole. I've put 2 here and I've put 2 here, so you keep on going like that. Each time I put 4 half crochet, I do an increase. My reason is because I don't want to put all of the increases in one position, because if I put all of them in one position, it's going to make my dress to look a little bit not too good. So when you divide your increases, it cannot easily be noticed because the dress will just be in a normal form. So I do the next increase. That's 1 2 3 4 5. My 6th increase. Seven. So that's how I'm going to continue, guys, till I reach this other end, and I'll make sure I do the increases of 20 before I reach the other end. So see you all on the other end, guys. You can see how it's giving. So guys, I'm almost at this end, and I've done all my 20 increases. So put my last stitch here. So now I'm going to do 2 chains, then I'll turn back around. Then now I'm going to work on a double crochet. So I'm going to be working on 11 double crochet, then I put 3 on the same hole. So let me show you, because this I want to form zigzag stitches. So I'll start from here and I'll put my first stitch directly there in my double crochet. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. That's 11. So the next stitch here that I'm going to put 3 stitches in the same hole. That's 3 there. Then I move to the next hole. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So the next stitch 3 in the same hole. Then I move 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So I put my 3 in the same hole. Then I move to the next hole. So guys, as you can see, this is how I'm going to be crocheting from this end to this end. I put 11. When I do 11 double crochet, then I do 3 in the same hole. 11 double crochet, I put 3 in the same hole. So see you guys on the other end. So I'm almost at this end, guys. I put my last stitch, then I'm going to crochet back. When coming back this way, I'm going to work on half stitches. So the first line, my first row, I've done the double stitches. On my second row, I'm going to work on half stitches. So I'm going to be putting the same 11. When I put 11 stitches, then I put the 3 in the same hole, just the same way that I did with the double stitches. And 11. So when I reach here, this was where I put the 3. I'm going to come directly on top, on the middle part of the 3 stitches. 3, so that's the 3 I've put in the same hole. So I'm going to come to the next and I'm going to put 11. That's where. That's my 11. So this where I put the 3 stitches. So I come directly to the top of the middle, then I put my 3 stitch in the same hole. So you need to be counting, guys. You need to be counting so that you don't make any mistake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this, the 3 that I had in the same hole, so I'm going to put 3 on top of it in the same hole. So I'm going to continue doing like that till I reach the other end, and by the end you see that I'm having something that is like zigzag. So see you on the other end, guys. So I'm almost at this end, guys. You just have to continue doing the same things. You do 11 crochet, 3 double stitch, 11 crochets, 3 double stitch. So here I go my final stitch, so I'm going to crochet back. So right now on this stage, this line that I'm working on, I'm going to be doing the double stitches. So I'm going to make 11 double stitch, then I put the 3 double stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this way I have my 3. I come on the middle part and I put 3 double stitch. So I go to the next, I do the same 11 again. So I do my 3 double stitch on the middle, and I continue. So guys, so far that's how I'm going to continue working See, I'm having 4 lines of the white. When I have 4 lines, then I'm going to change my yarn, and the next thing I'm going to use the black. So guys, see you on the other end. You can always count when you are working on these stitches. You make sure that you're having equal. If you are making but for example 8 and you are putting 3, you should make all of them 8. You can be counting each time you are making, you count, so that all of them, they will be equal. So see you guys on the other end. So guys, I'm almost on this end. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be crocheting 5 lines of white and 3 lines of black. 5 lines of white, 3 lines of black. So when I finish this is the fifth row. So I'm going to change the yarn to black. So with the black, I'm going to work with it on 3 rows, then I'll change back to white. So I'm going to cut here a little bit longer so that when I want to close, I'll use it. So here is my black. I'm going to work now on the black. So I'll put it here. I'll leave some for closing, and I'll make my 2 chain, because this last line that I made, it was double crochet. So this one, the first line of the black here, I'm going to work on half crochets. So I'm just going to continue doing just the same routine that I've been doing as I begin with the white. That's the 11 crochet and the 3 double in the same hole. So this is where I put my 3 double in the same hole. Then I continue going. Three, and I continue. So guys, that's how I'm going to continue. See, I reached the other side. So right now I'm going to work on 3 rows of black. So see you on the other end, guys. So I'm almost at the end of the side, guys. So let me finish with this row, then we see exactly what we are getting out of our work. So that's it. So this is my work. You can see that's what's given. That's the beginning of my crochet tank top. So guys, I continue going. The next line, the next row, I make double crochets. So I'm going to start here. So see you guys on the other end. So far guys, this is my work. I continue going. This is my third line with the black yarn. So I'm working with the black and the white yarn. So the 3 lines of black yarn, then next I go with the white. So I'm at this end. I'm having my 3 lines here, so I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to show you how my work is going. So far you can see that's my tank top going. So I'm working on 5 lines of the white, 3 lines of black, 3 lines of black. Then now I'm going to move next to the white yarn. So I remove this, then I'm going to continue from here with the white yarn. So this last line of the black that I worked on, it was with half crochet. So this one now I'm going to be working on is double crochet. So I'm going to begin from here. See, I reach the other end with the double crochet. So I make 11 double crochet, then the next I put 3 double crochets in the same hole. So continue washing, guys. Continue washing how I go, and see you on the other end. So guys, I'm almost on this end. So I'm going to put my 3 double crochet here, then follow by my 11 double crochet. Then the next line on top that I'm going to work on is going to be with half crochets. So double crochet, half crochet, double crochet, half crochet, 11 lines. When I do 11 crochet, I put 3 double crochet, 11 crochet, I put 3 double crochet. So that's how my work continue going. You can see for yourself the difference that is given. So I'm going to continue like that. See, I reach the section that I'm going to reduce, that I'll put the arms, then I'm going to show you guys. If you have watched up to this level, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So guys, so far I continue working on my tank top. So I'm almost on this end. So after this line, this first line of the black yarn that I'm working on, the next line that I'm going to be working on top, I'm going to be doing the reduction. So when I finish with this line, the next line on top with the same black, I'm going to do reduction. But before I begin with the reduction, I have to do a little bit of measurement so that I can have an idea of what I have exactly before I started reducing the part of the armpit. So exactly here, like you can see, I'm having 37 centimeters. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my scissors, and I'll cut this, because my reduction that I'm going to do, I'll reduce 5 at once. I'm going to reduce 5 stitches at once. So what I'll do is I'm going to count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put my crochet in the next. So 1 2 3 4 5. So I put my crochet here and I take my yarn, then I'm going to continue my work. So this next line that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to work on double crochet, because you have to remember I'm working on double and half crochet, double and half crochet. So I begin from here with my double crochet and I'm going this way. So you see these particular stitches that I've put here, how many of them are there? 1 2 3 4 5. As I walk and I go up toward the arm, I'm going to reduce all the 5 stitches. So by the end of time, you see that I'll have just from this side going. So you have to take note of that, because I have to make you to understand, so that if you have to work on your own top and you follow it, you find it out that you have the same thing like me. So now I continue with my 11 stitches, 3 double stitch, 11 stitches, 3 double stitches. So here, then I arrive here, I put 3 double stitches. The reason I'm working on the dress like this is because it's going to be a little bit somehow zigzag. So those 3 double stitches that I put, it's going to make it, you see, like it's going like that, coming, going, coming like that. So that's my main aim, guys. Timing my, working on my 11 double stitches. Then 3 double stitches in the same hole. Then from here I continue with single stitches. So guys, see you on the other end. When I arrive the other end, I'm going to show you how I'll come back on top of the next line. So see you on the next, on the end. So guys, I'm almost on this end, on my second line of the black yarn. So here, let me see so that I don't make any mistake. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, so I have to leave it here because I'm reducing 5 at once. This is the armpit, so this is the only place I'm going to reduce those 5 at once. Then I will move next on top. So from here, this line on top, I'm going to be working on half crochets, on half stitches. I'm going to be working on the half stitches. So some so the entire of this line is going to be half stitches till I reach the other end. So when I work on the 11 and I come to where I put the 3 double stitch, I put 3 half stitch because the line is half stitches. So you see, so the whole of this page is having 3 3. When the time when I'm putting but double stitch, I put double stitch there. The time when I'm working but on half stitches, when I reach there, I put 3 half stitch in the same hole. So guys, see you on the other end. So guys, I'm almost on this other end. and this will make my 3 lines of the black yarn. So what next I'm going to do is I'm going to change the yarn, because I'm having 3 lines, 3 lines of black, 5 lines of white, 3 lines of black, 5 lines of white. So right now I'm going to change. We change. That's my scissors. I cut, then I remove the yarn, and I come back with my white yarn. So this is a white yarn. I'm going to begin from here. I'm going to put, and with this white yarn right now I'm going to work on double stitches. So I make 3 chain, and since this line is the double stitches, I'm going to do my reduction here. But because remember I said all these stitches that they are left behind here, I'm going to remove all of them. So my reduction that I'm doing is only when I'm working on the double crochet, because it's easier. So now I'm going to make a, that's how this, I'm going to reduce these 2 I've removed, then I move to the next row. I make this reduction, I reduce 3, then I close. So this one I've already reduced like that. The next time I reshape it's just going to be 1. So I move with my double crochet. So when I walk and I reach the other end that way, I'm going to do the same reduction. I'm going to do the same reduction on this particular line. Then when I turn my work and I'm coming back with the half crochets, I don't do any reduction. So that's how I'm going to be working as from now upward. So you see, the first thing that I do with the armpit, I reduce 5 directly. So I start working. So I reshare on the white, I reduce, I do 1 reduction. So when I'll come back with the white yarn, I'm not going to reduce. The next line that I'll be working with the double, I'm going to reduce until I reduce all of them. Then I have just here. From there I'm not going to do any reduction. So guys, see you on the other end. So guys, I keep on going with my work. So I put my 3 stitches here, 3 stitches. Then the next I go with my double stitch. So the final stitch on the side. Then I'm going to do my 2 chain, and I turn my work back. So this next line that I'm working on is half stitch. I'm going to be working on these half stitches. So I'm not going to do any reduction there. I'll only do a reduction when I'll be working to the next line on top, because the next line on top is going to be double stitches. So on these double stitches I'm going to do a reduction there as well. So I continue going, guys. With my half stitch, and see you on the other end. So guys, that's how I'm going to continue my work. See you, I reach a certain point of the arm that I'm going to show you guys also how I'm going to do the reduction of the neck, of where the neck is going to be. So see you all on the other end. So guys, I continue my work. So when I finish this line, I'm going to do my measurement, and we'll see exactly how many centimeters I have here, because as from this stage I want to begin with the neck section where I'm going to position my hoodie, because the tank top is going to be with the hoodie. So as from here, the next line that I'll be working on, I'm going to create a space for the hoodie. So my last stitch, then let's see how many centimeters we're having here on the arm section. So from here I'm having 24 centimeters. So you can see where I did my reductions. I begin from here and I reduce up to here. So from here I've just been working straight upward. So right now the next thing I'm going to be working on the neck section, on the neck, where I'm going to position my hoodie. So the first thing I'll have to do is I need my stitch markers. The stitch markers are to mark the positions of the neck. So I'm going to put the work together like this. Put together like this. Then I'm going to measure, because I want it to be 16 centimeters. So I'm going to measure it from here. So this is 8 centimeters. From when you have 8 plus 8, it's going to give 16 centimeters. So I'm going to use my stitch markers to mark the positions. So here I mark, then this other position I'm going to mark as well. So that's it. So from here I'm just going to be working this side. I'm going to work just from here to here, here to here, till I reach completely 32 centimeters, because from this part of the arms right up I want to make it all together 32 centimeters. So from here now I'm going to work on this portion. Then after I finish with this portion, I'm going to come and I work this other portion. So I take my crochet hook, then I continue my work. So I take my crochet hook, so I continue my work. So here I'm going to work on half stitches, because the line that I just finished with, I was working on double stitches. So this line I'm going to be working on half stitches, guys. So it's still the same procedures that I'm still taking, just that I'm doing reductions now. So I work on 11 stitches, 3 double stitch, 11 stitches, 3 double stitch, as I've been doing. So here I come, I put 3 in the same hole, then I pass here and I continue with my half stitches. So guys, see you on the other end. So I'm almost here. I put my 3 half stitch on the same hole here, then 1, then I turn my work. So the next line that I'm supposed to work on, I have to change my yarn, because I'm having already the three lines of black. So the next line is supposed to be the white. So I need to cut my yarn there, then I need to change and use the white. So guys, here's my white. I'm going to make 3 chain, then 3 double stitches, because that's where I've been putting the 3 stitches. So it's going to be like this until the time I have to do a little bit of reduction, then before I can remove it from there. So I continue with my 3 double stitches, so here 3 double stitches in the same hole, I continue with single stitches, see I reach the other end. So guys, see you on the other end. So I'm just going to work, I'm going to work on this side up, then after I'm going to work on the other side too. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, like you can see here, I'm working on my final line, my final row. I'm actually on the final row. So when I finish with this row, I'm going to put it down and we see exactly what I'm having. So my 3 double crochet in the same hole here, then my 1 here, then I have my 3 lines. I'm having my 3 rows of the black. So here I'm just going to remove it. So I'm going to put it like this. Let me put it this way. Oh, let me first put like this, sorry. Up. So you can see this part here, that's where the neck is going to be. That's where the neck is going to be. And I'm going to put a hoodie. So the hoodie, I'll fit it here. So what I need is, I need 2 like that. So this is the first one that I crocheted. So this one is the back part. So you see on the back part, the neck always need to be up, not down like the frontal section. So after now, I'll be putting the 2 of them together. When I put the 2 of them together, this is how it's going to be. So here is the frontal part and there is the back section. You can see how it's on the back, it's a little bit up, and on the front is down a little bit. So the next thing that I have to do now, I have to work on the hoodie. So when I finish with the hoodie, I'm going to put everything together, then I'll do the finishing. So with the hoodie, I'm going to begin with the black yarn. So I'm going to crochet 4 chain, then I put it, the first row I make double stitches. I make 4 double stitches on top of the chain, like that. Then the next row I'm going to work on half crochets on it. So I'm going to be working with the black. See, I reach a certain length because then after, when I reach a particular length of it, then next I'm going to work with the white. I've started working on the sides, so you are going to see. So from now they are going to see exactly what I'm trying to say. So see you on the other end, guys. So here I go, guys. From here I'm going to do the measurement and you see exactly how many centimeters I'm having for my hat. I've make it a little bit longer because this tank top is for an adult, so the hoodie itself need to be a little bit large and longer. So I'm going to tell you exactly, I'm having exactly 31 centimeters with the black. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is and my reason of making it straight this way is because I don't want it to have a sharp top on the hoodie. I don't want the hoodie to have that sharp top here, so I just want it to be normal round. So the next thing that I'm going to do now, I'm going to work with half crochets all around. I'm going to crochet with half crochets all around. So I'm going to work on this half crochets all around of this strand. I'm going to work with half crochets all around. So guys, see you on the other end. So guys, I've crocheted with half stitches all around. So here that's what I'm having. So right now I'm going to I'll cut this yarn, then I'm going to begin with the white yarn. I'm going to begin working with the white yarn and I'll be working with it all around. So here is my white yarn. I'm going to put it here. Then I'll work with it all around. So this hoodie, it's just going to be a simple hoodie. The hoodie is not going to have the 3 double stitches like the dress is. I just want it to be simple, all simple. So right now I'm going to work with the half stitches all around, but what I'll follow with for it to be like the dresses, I'll still follow with 3 lines of black and 5 lines of white. 3 lines of black, 5 lines of white, but I'm not going to include the double stitches inside. It's just going to be so simple. So guys, see you on the other end when I come. So guys, so far this is my hoodie. This is my hoodie that I've been working on. So as you can see, I'm crocheting down. When I'm going to arrive the final end now, down there I'm going to show you exactly how the hoodie looks like. And when I finish crocheting this hoodie, there's one more thing left. I'm going to crochet a pocket, because I need to put some pockets in the dress. So when I finish with this, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pockets. Then I put everything together, because right now I'm already having the front, the back, then now is the hoodie that I'm working on. The hoodie, I've done it just so simple. I've worked on the hoodie simple. It's not like the dress, because with the dress I was working on 11 double crochet and 3 double crochet in the same hole. When I was on half crochet, I was doing the same. So here I go. So this is my hoodie. That's my hoodie, like you can see. I'm going to put it on top of the dress. So let me finish with it, then I'm going to show you exactly how it's going to look. So I continue my work. Here I'm going to crochet one more line, then I'll stop, then I'll do the finishing of the hoodie. So see you on the other side, guys. See you all on the other side. So guys, so far I'm doing the finishing of my hoodie now. I know some people may be curious to know how I came about with these parts that I'm putting on the finishing, but I'm going to explain it to you as soon as I finish. If you are pushed up to this level and you're a bit confused, don't get worried. As I reach this end, I'm going to explain it to you and you get it clear what I did before I came up with this finishing of my hoodie. So I'm almost at this point. Almost here. So here I go, guys. You can see. So this my finishing. These are the sides of my hoodie that is going to be in front, you can see. So I'm going to explain to you exactly what I did. I did elastic coat like this one. If you all can remember, when I started my dress, I begin with a elastic coat. Begin with elastic coat. So when I've worked with the elastic coat, now I make a chain. I make a long chain. This one is a chain. As you can see, I double how many yarn? I double 4 yarn. Then I make a long chain. Then I put it inside of this. Then I put together like this and I close them. When I close it now, I then attach it to the finishing of my hoodie. So that's exactly what I did. If you are getting confused how I came up with that. So now what is left for me is going to be the pockets to include in the dress. So I'm going to be showing you all how I'll begin doing my pockets. So guys, I'm going to show you how I'll begin working on my pocket of the tank top. The first thing, I'm going to make a chain, a long chain. Make a long chain like this. So here I go, this is my chain. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on half crochets back to the chain. I'm going to make 11 half crochets just the way I did with the pullover. 11 half crochets, then I put 3 double crochets in the same hole. 11 half crochet, 3 double crochet in the same hole. So I continue going. So here I go, I have my 11. So the next thing I'm going to put 3 half crochets in the same hole, and the next line when I'll be coming back, I'll work on double crochet. So when I reach here, I'm going to put 3 double crochet on top directly the same hole. So this how I'm going to continue exactly how I was working on the dress. So guys, see you on the other end. Guys, I'm almost here. So I put the last. Sorry, so far I'm already having how many lines? I'm already having 3 lines, and you can see it's already forming the zigzag shape just the way the dress was. You can see going up this to the other part. So this how I'm going to continue doing my pockets on my tank top pullover. So this next line that I'm going to work here, it's going to be with double crochets. So when I finish the 5 lines here, the first 5 line with the white, when I'm going to do the first line of the black up, I'm going to do the reduction of the pockets. The first 5 line, it will give me the size of the pocket down, then I'll do the reduction and I'll begin on the other side up. So guys, see you on the other end. So guys, so far this my first line on top of the 5 white lines that I've done. So when I'm going to finish with this line, what next? I'm going to cut my yarn, then I'm going to do my reduction of my pockets, both sides. I'm going to do the reductions. So here I go, and that's what I have. So I'm going to use my scissors and I'll cut the yarn, then I'm going to do my reduction. I'll turn it this way. So I'm going to reduce each side. I'm going to reduce 8 crochet. So from here I'm going to begin from here, then when I will arrive here, I'm also going to stop here. So each side I reduce 8 here and 8 here. You can count on if you are following the same thing that I'm doing here. When you arrive there, you can count the stitches. You reduce 8, then you start. So now this next line that I'm working on, I'm going to work on half crochets, because this one, the first one down, it was double crochet. The first black was double crochet. So here I'm going to work on half crochets. So I'm going to be going up, and as I go up, I'm also going to do a little bit of reduction. The reduction that I'm going to do as I walk and I go up, I'm going to reduce 1, and those 1 that I'm going to be reducing, it will be when I'm working on double crochets. Each line when I'm working on, half crochet, I don't do reduction, is when I'm working on double crochets that I do reduction. That's how I always do my work, because it's easier to reduce when you are working on double crochet than half crochets. So guys, see you on the other end. When I reach that way, I'm going to do the reduction, then I'm going to show you how exactly the first stitch is going to look like. So far guys, I've arrived this other end. This is my last stitch. Here are the reduction, and this other way are the reduction where I reduce. So I'm going to begin here. I'm going to do double stitch here, because this line that I'm going to work on now, I'm going to work on double stitches. So from here that I'm going to be doing my double stitches, I can do my reduction. So this is how I do my reduction. I do one, then the next one I reduce. So when I reach up here, I'm going to put just one single stitch here up. The next time when I'm coming, I'm going to work just on one single stitch. So I continue going in the normal way that I've been working. Sorry, it's double stitch. Let's put in half. It's double stitches, it's not half stitches, guys. So I continue with my double stitches. So I've put my 3 here, right up till I arrive up that way. I'm going to be putting the 3 each side that I have 3. When I reach there, I always have to put the 3. So I move to the next side and I continue with my single stitches, just the same way I crochet the tank top is the same way that I'm working on the pockets, because this I'm going to attach it in front of the tank top, so it have to look exactly like the dress. Do not have to look different. So I continue going, guys. Here I put my 3 double stitches. See, then I continue. So see you on the other end, guys. So guys, so far this the pockets of the dress that I've been making. So right now, when I finish with this line, I'm going to show you all to see exactly what I'm having here. Then from the next stage, I'm going to be doing the finishing. Like you can see this what I'm having. So you can see I did reduction here. So as I was working and going up, I was also doing some reduction for it to take this shape. So right now that I'm here, I'm going to cut my yarn. Let me take my scissors. I cut my yarn, then I show you what next I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to cut the yarn from here. Then what next I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. So this is the yarn. I'll come back from this stage that I begin, that I did the reduction. So what I'll do is I'm going to crochet half stitches. I'm going to work on half stitches here, because I'm doing now is the finishing of the pocket. So I'm going to be working with half stitches from here. I go up this way, I come round till I end to this other end. Then from there when I reach there, I'm going to show you the next thing that I will be doing. So all around now, I'm just going to be working but on half stitches till I reach that other point. I've just show you all with the black, because I want to do the finishing of my pockets but with the black yarn. So see you all on the other ends. Remember, I'm on this stage, I'm working only on half stitches. So guys, I continue going like you can see. So I'm almost on this other end down. So these yarns, I'm just closing them inside. Otherwise you can use your needle and you stitch them inside, but me, I prefer to close them inside this way because it's still the same like using the needle to send them inside. So I'm almost on this stage. So here I go. So this, I leave the yarns here. This one's training. I'm going to leave them here because I will stitch them the time I'm attaching the pockets to my pullover. So what next I'm going to do now, on top of the half stitches, I'm going to work on double crochets. So I'm going to be working on the double crochets. Like you can see, I'll start from here, then I'll come back and I will reach this other stage as well, all with double crochet. So just follow the way I'm going so that I can understand better what I'm trying to do. So that's how I continue walking, guys. See, I reach the other end. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm almost at this stage on this other end. So all my finishing on my tank top, I'm going to be using just the black yarn to do all my finishing. So I reach here, I've come with my double crochet. So the next thing I'm going to do, I've done three chain. So I've turned my work, so you can see this is what I'm having. So that's the pocket giving. So the next line that I'm going to be crocheting here, I'm going to be making a elastic, like I'm going to work like elastic coat. I'm going to be working in front and back, the same like the elastic coats. So from here I'm going to work till I reach here with the stitches, double stitch, but with the front and the back. So this is how I go. And it's going to be exactly like the elastic coat. You can see what it's giving. So I continue going, guys. Continue going, crocheting with my front and back till I reach the other end. See you all on the other end. So guys, I'm almost on this other end. Still working with the front and the back. So work on this one, and the last is this last stitch. Then from here I'll need my scissors. Here is my scissors. So I'm going to cut the yarn. I cut my yarn. And if you are working on yours, you can make it to be more. Me, I've just worked on two lines, the elastic cord on two, because I just want to decorate it. So if you want to do yours, you can even make it bigger. If you love it big, you can make it bigger, but to me, I just want it this way. So now right now I'm having all my parts, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So the first part, this one is the back. That's the back. Sorry, it's really large. It's really very, very large. So, and that's the second part, the front. I'm going to put them together. Then the pockets, I'm going to attach them. I'm going to attach it here. It's going to be like this. I'm going to attach it there. Then the hoodie, I'm going to attach it on the neck there. That I'll show you exactly how the tank top will look like. So the first thing, I'm going to start with attaching my pockets. So always make sure you take the right side. Then this is my pockets. So I'm going to attach it down this way. I'll sew it down this way with my needle. I'll make sure all the sides are equal. So I'll need my stitch marker so I'll put it here. Then the other side, put it. Then I make sure I put it the same measurement. You can count if you want. If you don't want to make a mistake, you can always count when you are putting. Like here, you can count to see how many stitches are here, like 1 2 3 4 5 6. When you put on the sixth part, you come here this other way, you do the same thing. You count 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you see, you put it there to make sure that the pocket will be on equal side. So after that, you take your needle and your yarn. So I'm going to put this yarn inside my needle. Then what next? I'm going to attach the pocket on top of the tank top in front. So I'm going to attach it from here till I reach here. Then when I finish, I'll put it up this way, then I'll also attach the corners, then the top part. So see you on the other end when I attach all of them. So guys, so far I'm almost on this other end, putting my pockets in my needle. So put them together. So with the needle like this, see, I reach this stage of the stitch marker. So from here, I'm not going to cut the yarn because I'll still continue working with it. So you see, when I turn it, that's what I'll have. So right now I'm going to stitch these corners as well. I stitch here, right up there, then after I come and I stitch these other parts, then I'll have my pocket that other way. So with my needle, I remove my stitch marker, then I continue doing my stitch on the corners this way. I continue now like this. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, so far, so I'm here. I've also put the pockets up. So I'm doing the same sewing. So now I'm going to cut my yarn. Then you see, so these are the pockets. So this is the front part, and I've attached the pockets. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to join these two parts. I'm going to join. I'm going to join the front and the back together. So I'm going to stitch them from this side. I'm going to stitch them, then I will show you how it will look like. So guys, so far this is the end result of my tank top pullover, of my tank top, as you can see. So this is the final finishing of my tank top. I'm going to wear it outside and you also see how it look like on me. So guys, this is the final end of my tank top. As you can see, it's having the pockets and the hoodie behind. So guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching.